Hey guys, welcome to Strong Fit and this dancey kung fu sequence. We're going to be using a chair today for these kicks. Does that make it easier? Yes and no. It makes it easier for balance, but the idea here is to improve our range of motion in the kicks and be more specific about how we're doing everything. So, I hope you really enjoyed this sequence. Let's go.
Taking hold of your chair and beginning to draw some large circles in your hip joint. So making the side of the glute work. Squeezing into the side of the glute as we lift that hip up towards the ceiling. Changing sides now, and same thing. Big circle in the hip joint, warming up our hips. Really visualizing what you're doing here. Changing sides again and bringing that circle in the opposite direction. So knee moves inwards, visualizing still what you're doing as you draw that big circle. Keep blowing the tension out through the mouth if you need to, or maybe you can breathe in and out through the nostrils. Let's change sides again and that inward circle on the other side. The chair helps with balance, so we can get a little bit more specific with what we're doing. Changing sides, and same thing, we're drawing the circle outwards now. So we're doing another round of that, really warming up that hip joint. Is that circle as big as you can make it? Changing sides, pressing down through the supporting leg. I know it's challenging, but maybe if you're already very good at this, you can straighten the leg of that supporting leg. And this should feel good, so bit of mobility work, inward circle on the other side. Knee moves in towards the body now. Still visualizing, particularly with the back of that circle as the leg moves behind, it's still a big circle in the hip joint. Changing sides, same thing, inwards, circle. Can you make that feel really good, like a warm-up for your hip joints? Increasing the range of motion. Changing sides now, and push kicks, just with the right leg. Think that you're pressing something away with the ball of the foot and get your hip out. So leaning into the chair will help you focus on the lifted leg more. Visualize you've roots coming from the supporting foot down to the center of the earth. Keep breathing. And changing sides. Push kicks on the other side. We exhale as we kick, unfurling that leg, getting your hip out and gripping with that supporting foot, the right foot this time. Although it doesn't really matter which side you do first, right? Just keep going. This is a very short sequence, so remember that when you're feeling tired, perhaps not yet. This is a warm-up, right? These push kicks. Now changing sides and drawing a big circle with the leg outwards. I kind of call these open door kicks, like we're opening a door with that leg. Really root down through the supporting leg, and while we have the chair, focus on form, getting that big circle in your hip joint. Keep that foot flexed, changing sides. Now remember, I'm not teaching Kung Fu, but I'm using Kung Fu for my own learning practice. And we're using this for flexibility, strength, mobility, a wide range of things, right? If you want to make it harder and you do martial arts, don't touch your foot to the floor. So when we don't allow our leg to rest, it is a lot more challenging, and you most likely will be tired no matter what you do. Toe touching the floor, taking a little break at the back, is a lot easier, but do it if you need to get clean form. Other side. So dancers use a barre, and I admire dancers greatly for their athleticism. You know, we maybe don't think of that with dancers, but they're extremely flexible and strong and fit. So if it's good enough for them, it's good enough for me. Let's change side. Closed door kick. So the big circle in the opposite direction. I'm bringing my toe to the floor at the beginning, make it a little bit easier. And then moving in that big arc or that big circle without touching the toe, without resting the foot on the floor. So really warming up and strengthening around those hip joints, the legs. If you are extremely flexible and strong, straighten that supporting leg. It is pretty challenging. I'm working on it. Not there quite yet. Change sides now, and the closed door kicks. I visualize that there's roots growing from my supporting leg down to the center of the earth, and that's keeping me really stable so that I can straighten the supporting leg more. I still have it a little bit bent, right? And that's a flexibility thing, but the chair will help with that over time, not one session. Change sides again. And closed door kick. Keep blowing the tension out through the mouth, or if you can breathe in and out through the nostrils, go for it. I'm stabilizing my breath by blowing the tension out through my mouth. Changing sides. Closed door kick on this side now. I'm bringing my foot to the floor, and now I'm not. So depending on how wrecked you are or not, it looks so easy, doesn't it? But that chair allows us to do more repetitions, and getting that leg high is pretty challenging. If you notice how dancers do things, their body won't move at all. That leg will go really high in an arc, but their supporting leg will straighten and their body won't move. So shake that tension out, because they're very flexible, right? And drawing some circles in your hip joints now, Qigong style, and then the other side. So just a very quick releasing any excess tension in the hip joint. Take hold of the chair, both hands, for a side kick. So make sure you're set up for that, kicking out to the side. I'm doing it very slowly first, so aiming to get that foot high, unfurling from the knee, which means the knee stays high and the foot moves upwards from the knee. going. Draw the leg in towards the body before unfurling, if that feels good for you. Keep pressing through the foot and heel. And working on form first, if you're new to this. And then maybe, depending on you, maybe you press a little bit more through the foot and turn it more into a kick by getting the hip out. So as we press through the supporting leg, send that lifted hip away from you. The hips are pretty strong. Doing a little bit faster if you would like. Keep blowing that tension out through the mouth. You're doing really well, guys. This makes your legs strong, hip joints nice and mobile and healthy, and increases our flexibility in the hamstrings. So it's great for a lot of things. I like the chair because I do like to get things specifically right. You know, it's from probably Pilates, yoga, etc. And then shaking out the tree before slap kicks. Starting on our right side first. We have the chair. Getting the hip out, and maybe you're a little bit more warmed up for this now. Sometimes kicks are like a continual warm-up, so make sure your hip joints, your legs, everything feels good, and of course you can allow that leg to be a lot lower, like I'm demoing here. You can maybe slap your shin or even your thigh instead. Just be mindful in how you're moving, always changing sides. So I always joke, you know, don't try and go from 0 to hero just with anything. Just take the steps, like a little bit more every day. Everything is possible for everyone, but we do have to take steps. And if you're so flexible, you know, keep that supporting leg straight and root down through the supporting foot as much as possible. That really is a flexibility thing. This will help with flexibility. Awesome. Shake out the tree. We are done. Well